Once upon a time, there was a fagot maker and his wife, who had 7 children, all boys. The eldest was about 10 years old, and the youngest only 7. They were very poor, and their 7 children were great source of trouble to them because not all of them was able to earn his bread. What gave them yet more incense was that the youngest was very delicate, and discourages every spoken word which many people take for stupidity. That which was a sign of good sense. He was very little, and when born he was no bigger than one thumb. Hence he was a quite little thumb. The poor child was the dotage of the household, and was always in the wrong. He was, however, the most great and disgraced all of his brothers. And if he spoke little, he heard and thought the more. There came a very bad year, and the famine was so great that those poor people resolved to rid themselves of their children. One evening, when they were in bed and the fagot maker was sitting with his wife at the fire, he said to her, with his great heart ready to burst with grief, "You say plainly that we no longer can give our children food, and I cannot bear to see them die of hunger before my eyes. I am resolved to lose them in the world tomorrow, which may very easily be done, for while they assume themselves in tying up fagots, we have only to run away and leave them without their seeing us." "Oh," cried out his wife, "could you really take the children and lose them?" In vain did her husband represent to her their great torture. She would not consent to it. She was poor, but she was their mother. However, having considered what a grief it would be to her to see them die of hunger, she consented and went weeping to bed. Little Lamb heard all they had said, for hearing that they were talking business, he got up softly and slipped under his father's seat, so as to hear without being seen. He went to bed again, but did not sleep or wink all the rest of the night. Think of what he had to do. He got up earlier in the morning and went to the brookside, where he filled his pockets full of small white pebbles, and then returned home. They were went out, but little Thumb never told his brothers a word of what he knew. They went into a very thick forest, where they could not see one another 10 paces apart. The fagot maker began to cut wood, and the children to gather up sticks to make 5 fagots. Their father and mother, seeing them very busy at their work, got away from them unbeknown, and then both at once ran as fast as they could through a winding bypass. When the children found they were alone, they began to cry with all their might. Little Lamb let them cry on, knowing very well how to get home again. For as he came, he had dropped the little white pebbles he had in his pockets all along the way. Then he said to them, "Do not be afraid, my brothers. Father and mother have left us here, but I will lead you home again. Only follow me." They followed, and he brought them home by the very same way they had come into the forest. They dared not to go in at first, but stood outside the door to listen to what their father and mother were saying. The very moment the fagot maker and his wife reached home, the lord of the manor sent them 10 crowns, which he had long owed them and which they never hoped to see. This gave them new life, for the poor people were dying of hunger. The fagot maker sent his wife to the butcher's at once, as it was a long while since they had eaten. She brought service as much meat as was needed for supper for 2 people. When they had eaten, the woman said, "Alas, where are our poor children now? They would make a good feast of what we have left here. It was you, William, who wished to lose them. I told you we should repent of it. What are they now doing in the forest? Alas, perhaps the wolves have already eaten them up. You are very inhuman, those to have lost your children." The fagot maker grew at last quite out of patience. for she repeated 20 times that he would repent of it, and that she was in the right. He threatened to beat her if she did not hold her tongue. The faggot maker was perhaps more sorry than his wife, but she teased him so he could not endure it. She wept bitterly, saying, "Alas, where are my children now, my poor children?" She said it once so very loud that the children who were at the door heard her and cried out altogether, "Here we are, here we are." She ran immediately to let them in and said that she embarrassed them. "How happy I am to see you again, my dear children. You are very tired and very hungry. And my poor Peter, you are covered with mold. Come in and let me clean you." Peter was her eldest son, whom she loved more than all the rest, because he was little-haired as she was herself. They sat down at the table and ate with appetite which pleased both father and mother, to whom they told how frightened they were in the forest, nearly all speaking at once. The good folk were delighted to see their children once more, and this joy continued while the 10 crowns lasted. But when the money was all spent, they fell again into their former insaneness, and resolved to lose their children again, and that they might be sure of doing it. They determined to take them much farther than before. They could not talk of this so secretly, but they were overheard by little Zhang, who laid his plan to get off the difficulty as he had done before, but so he got up very early to go and pick up some little pebbles. He could not, for he found the house door double locked. He did not know what to do. Their father had given each of them a piece of bread for her breakfast. He reflected that he might make use of bread instead of the pebbles, by throwing crumbs all along the way they should pass, and so he stuffed it in his pocket. Their father and mother led them into the thickest and most obscure part of the forest, and then stealing away into a bypass. Then their little Zhang was not very much worried about it, for he thought he could easily find the way again by means of his braid, which he had carried all along as he came. But he was very much surprised when he could not find a single crab. The birds had come and eaten them all. They were now in great trouble, for the more they wandered, the deeper they went into the forest. Night not fall, and there arose a high wind, which filled them with fear. They fancied they heard a very side howling of wolves come to devour them. These cowards dared to speak or turn their heads. Then it rained very hard, which weighted them to the skin. Their feet slipped at every step, and they fell into the mud, covering their hands with it so that they know not what to do with them. Little Zhang climbed up to the top of the tree and to see if he could discover anything. Looking on every side, he saw at least a glimmering light, like that of a candle, but a long way beyond the forest. He came down, and when upon the ground he could see it no more, which grieved him sadly. However, having walked for some time with his brothers toward that side of which he had seen the light, he discovered it again as he came out of the wood. They arrived at last at the house where this candle was, not without many frights, for very often they lost sight of it, which happened every time they came into a hollow. They knocked at the door, and a good woman came and opened it. She asked them what they wanted. Little Zhang told her they were poor children who were lost in the forest, and desired to lodge there for charity's sake. The woman, seeing them all so very pretty, began to weep and say to them, "Alas, poor babies, where did you come from? Did you know that This house belonged to Cory O'Grady, who ate little children. Alas, dear madam, answered little Zhang, what shall we do? The wolves of the forest surely will devour us tonight if you refuse us shelter in your house. And so we would rather the gentleman should eat us. Perhaps he may take pity upon us if you will be pleased to ask him to do so. The O'Grady's wife, who believed that she could hide them from her husband till morning, let them come in and took them to warm themselves at a very good fire. For there was a horse sheep roasting for the O'Grady supper. As they began to warm themselves, they heard 3 or 4 great raps at the door. This was the O'Grady who was come home. Kay's wife quickly hid them under the bed and went to open the door. The O'Grady at once asked if supper was ready and the wine drunk, and then sat himself down to table. The sheep was as yet overraw, but he liked it the better for that. He sniffed about to the right and left, saying, I smell fresh meat. What do you smell? Said his wife. Must be the calf which I have just now killed and flayed. I smell fresh meat. I kill you once more, replied the O'Grady, looking closely at his wife. And there is something here which I do not understand. As he spoke those words, he got up from the table and went straight to the bed. Ah, said he, that is how you could cheat me. I know not why I do not eat you too. It is rare for you that you are soft. Here is a game, which comes very likely to entertain 3 O'Gradys of my acquaintance who are to pay me a visit in a day or 2. He dragged them out from under the bed one by one. The poor children fell upon their knees and begged his pardon. But they had to do with one of the most pure of grace, who, far from having any pity on them, was utterly devouring them in his mind, and told his wife they would be delicate eating when she had made a good sauce. He then took a great knife and coming up to these poor children, sharpened it upon a great whetstone which he held in his left hand. He had already taken hold of one of them when his wife said to him, Why did you do it now? Will you not have time enough tomorrow? How do you parroting? Said the O'Grady. They will eat the tenderly. But you have so much meat, early replied his wife. Here are a calf, 2 sheep, and half a pig. That's true, said the O'Grady. Give them good supper that they may not grow thin and put them to bed. The good woman was overjoyed at this and gave them a good supper, but they were so much afraid that they could not eat. As for the O'Grady, he sat down, began to drink, being highly pleased that he had the wherewithal to treat his friends. He drank 12 glasses more than ordinary, which he got up into his bed and obliged him to go to bed. The O'Grady had 7 daughters who were still little children. These young O'Gradys had all of them very fine complexions, but they all had little green eyes, quite round, hooked nose, very large mouths, and very long, sharp teeth. Set far apart, they were not as yet wicked, but they promised well to be, for they had early beaten little children. They had been put to bed earlier, all 7 in one bed, which every one a crow of God upon her head. There was in the same chamber a bed of the like size, and the O'Grady's wife put the 7 little boys into this bed, after which she went to bed herself. Little Zhang, who had observed that the O'Grady's daughters had covered covens of gold upon their heads, and was afraid lest the O'Grady should repent his not killing them that evening, got up about midnight, and taking his brother's bonnets and his own, went very softly and put them upon the heads of 7 little O'Gradys. After having taken off their crowns of gold, which he put upon his own head and his brothers, so that the ogre might take them for his daughters, and his daughters for the little boys whom he wanted to kill. Things returned out just as he had thought, for the ogre, walking about midnight, regretted that he had deferred till morning to do that which might have done overnight, and jumped quickly out of bed, taking his great knife. "Let us see," said he, "how our little wrong stew, and not make two jobs of the matter." He then went up, groping all the way into his daughter's chamber, and coming to the bed where the little boys lay, and who were all fast asleep, except the little Zamb, who was terribly afraid when he found the ogre fumbling about his head. As he had done about his brothers, he filled the golden cross and said, "I should have made a fine piece of work of it. Truly, it is curiously that I drank too much last night." Then he went to the bed where the girls lay, and having found the boy's little bonnets, "Ah," said he, "my merry ladies, are you there? Let us walk broadly." And saying these words without more ado, he cruelly murdered all his 7 daughters, were pleased with what he had done. He went to bed again. So soon as little Zamb heard the ogre's snoring, he waked his brothers and bade them put on their clothes quickly and follow him. They stole softly into the garden and got over the wall. They ran about all night, trembling all the while, without knowing which way they went. The ogre, when he woke, said to his wife, "Go upstairs and dress those young rascals who came here last night." The ogre was very much surprised at this coldness of her husband, not dreaming after what manner she should dress them, but thinking that he had ordered her to go up and put on their clothes. She went and was horrified when she perceived her 7 daughters were dead. She began by fainting away, as was only natural in such a case. The ogre, fearing his wife were too low in doing what he had ordered, went up himself to help her. He was no less amazed than his wife at this frightful spectacle. "Ah, what have I done?" cried he. "The well-takers shall pay for it, and that instantly." He threw a pitcher of water over his wife's face, and having brought her to herself, "Give me quickly," cried he, "my 7 rigid boats, that I may go and catch them." He went out into the country, and after roaming in all directions, he came at last into the very road where the poor children were, and not above 100 paces from their father's house. They espied the ogre, who went at one step from mountain to mountain, and over rivers as easily as the narrowest brooks. Little Zamb, seeing a hollow rock near the place where they were, hid his brothers in it and crawled into himself, watching always that would become of the ogre. The ogre, who found himself tired with his long and fruitless journey, had a great mind to rest himself, and by chance went to sit down upon the rock in which the little boys had hidden themselves. As he ran out with fatigue, he fell asleep, and after responding himself some time, began to snore so frightfully that the poor children were no less afraid of him than when he held up his great knife and was going to take their lives. Little Zamb was not so much frightened as his brothers, and told them that they should run when once toward home, while the ogre was asleep so soundly, and that they need not be in any trouble about him. They took his advice and go home quickly. Little Tom then went close to the great pillars of his boats gently and put them on his own legs. The boats were very long and large, but as they were fairly boats, they had the gift of becoming big or little, according to the legs of those who wear them, so that they fitted his feet and legs as well as if they had been made for him. He went straight to the great house, where he saw his wife crying bitterly for the loss of her murdered daughters. "Your husband," said Little John, "is in very great danger, for he has been taken by a gang of Zaris who have threatened to kill him if he does not give them all his gold and silver." At the very moment they heard their dangers, and they thought that his perceived me and begged me to come and tell you the condition he was in, and to say that you should give me all he has of value, without retaining any one thing, for otherwise they will kill him without mercy. His case is very pressing. He deserved me to make use of his 7 legend boats, which you say I have on, so that I might make them more hasty, and that I might show you that I do not impose upon you. The good woodman, being greatly frightened, gave him all she had. For this Ogre was a very good husband, through he ate up little children. Little Lamb, having thus got all the great money, came home to his father's house, where he was received with abundance of joy. There are many people who do not agree in regard to this act of Little Lamb's, and pretend that he never loved the Ogre at all, and that he only thought that he might very justly take of his 7 boats because he made no other use of them but to draft the little children. These folks affirm that they are very well assured of this, because they have drunk and eaten often at the fag of the maker's house. They declare that when Little John had taken of the great boats, he went to count, where he was informed that they were very much in trouble about a certain army, which was 200 leagues off and anxious as to the success of the battle. He went, listening to the king, and told him that if he desired it, and he would bring him news from the army before night. The king promised him a great sum of money if he succeeded. Little John returned that very same night with the news, and this further expedition causing him to be known. He earned as much as he wished, for the king paid him very well for carrying his order to the army. Many ladies employed him also to carry messages, from which he made much money. After having for some time carried on the business of a messenger, and gained thereby great wealth, he went home to his father, and it is impossible to express the joy of his family. He placed them all in comfortable circumstances, bought places for his father and brothers, and by that means settled them very handsomely in the world, where successfully continued to make his own way. Little John finished.